The old house. I've always been fascinated by old houses. There's something about them that just feels different. Maybe it's the way the shadows seem to dance in the light, or the way the creaky floorboards seem to whisper secrets. Whatever it is, there's always been a sense of the supernatural about them to me. One day, I was walking through the woods when I came across an old house. It was set back from the road, surrounded by overgrown trees and bushes. The paint was peeling, the windows were boarded up, and the roof was in disrepair. It looked like it had been abandoned for years. I was drawn to the house, and I found myself walking up to it. I peered through one of the boarded up windows, and I saw a dark, dusty room. There was something about the room that made my skin crawl. I felt like I was being watched. I turned away from the window and started to walk away, but then I heard a noise. It sounded like someone was crying. I froze, my heart pounding in my chest. The crying came again, and this time I could tell it was coming from inside the house. I slowly turned back to the window, and I saw a figure standing in the shadows. It was a woman, and she was crying. She looked up at me, and her eyes were filled with pain. I didn't know what to do. I wanted to help her, but I was afraid. I turned and ran, and I didn't look back. I'd never been back to that house, but I've never forgotten the woman I saw crying in the shadows. I still wonder who she was, and what happened to her. I've never told anyone about this story before, but I think it's time I did. I want to share it with others, so that they can be warned about the dangers of old houses. They may seem harmless, but they can be hiding secrets that are best left alone. The end. I hope you enjoyed this ghost story. If you did, please subscribe to my channel for more scary stories. And remember, never go into an old house alone. You never know what you might find.